The power is ours. It's KingLeonX, the human liberator. This is episode 121B of Take Charge of Your Life. Take Charge of Your Life is our self-mastery series. It's our online discussion where we cover the strategies, tactics, and processes that we can implement right now that will measurably increase the overall quality of our life. This is a special Take Charge of Your Life episode. It's the first B, episode 121B. It's the first episode where I did not, because my phone died during Take Charge of Your Life earlier. And I did not delete it to start again. I decided to continue what I was saying and reiterate. Actually, I didn't even begin to even get into my message. And I was about to lay down. I'm like, let me go ahead and give them episode 121. We're talking about closing the gap. This is the first episode of Take Charge of Your Life where you can catch me taking my medicine. I have stepped out the trap of respectability a long time ago. A long time ago, I decided that either I'm concerned about the opinions of others and what they think about me is going to determine the direction of my life, and their opinions are going to be my reality, or their opinions are not going to be my reality. I don't have to walk into their limitations, and I can march into my greatest excitement. I chose my greatest excitement over your respect. I chose my greatest excitement over your admiration. I chose my greatest excitement over politically correctness. I chose my greatest excitement over fear. I chose my greatest excitement over worry. I chose my greatest excitement over frustration. I chose my greatest excitement over worry. I chose my greatest excitement over pessimism. I chose my greatest excitement over uncertainty. I chose my greatest excitement over self-imposed limitations. I chose no limitation as limitation. I chose my greatest excitement over the opinions of other people. And this is why I can sit here and give my self-mastery dialogue. While breathing in this good-ass prana and letting this THC stimulate my mind, body, and spirit. So today we talking about closing the gap. So I'm going to give y'all the formula real quick, because when in 2012 I decided that my definite chief aim in life is to positively influence the minds of the youth, create an achievement-driven culture, and lead the next generation into a global renaissance. I didn't know the how, I just decided the what. 5 years later, or actually 2 years later, that was exactly what I was doing. 5 years later, I can't do anything else. So dreams, goals, plans, accomplishment. Dreams, goals, plans, accomplishment. Dreams is, the D is synonymous with desire, right? You have dreams of a better future because you desire an increased quality of life. Dreams. Everyone's got them. Dreams to goals. What's the difference between a dream and a goal? A dream is something that's in your head. It makes you feel good. It's clear. It's a dream. You can see it with your eyes closed. A goal is that dream transferred to paper backed by commitment to achieve it. Dreams to goals. Goals to plans. Organized plans. Definite plans. Plans to accomplishment. Dreams, goals, plans, accomplishment. How do you turn your dreams to accomplishments? How do you turn your dreams to goals and goals to plans and plans to accomplishments? What is the most important ingredient in closing the gap? Because there's a gap between your dreams / wishes / desires. It's a gap between that and your goals. Your goals are what you have written down clearly, well meticulated, definite, specific, measurable, and timely. Dreams are these things that you Dreams are for sleepwalkers. How do you turn your dreams to reality? Dreams to goals, goals to plans, plans to accomplishments. What's the key ingredient to bridge the gap, to close the gap? I'm here to tell you, it's discipline. Discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals, or dreams and goals. Discipline is the bridge between goals and plans. Discipline is the bridge between plans and accomplishment. Discipline. Discipline is the ability to do, self-discipline is the ability to do what you know what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Discipline. So we're talking about bridging the gap between your desires and personal achievement. Between your dreams and your accomplishments. The bridging the gap. So you see, I manifest my goals and dreams on a daily basis. It's endless things that I have written down that manifested clearly. I'm a results-driven, solution-oriented individual who is divinely connected to source energy, fully ready and prepared to summon enough energy to become bigger than all problems, all obstacles, all limitations that stand in the way of my greatest version. And I decided that my greatest version looked like... Matter of fact, I don't even have to go into that for y'all. I already did that in other videos. But I've decided what my greatest version looked like in my finances, in my business / career, in my legacy / social contribution. I decided what my greatest version and my highest excitement looks like in my relationships, business, platonic, and family. Right? And / intimate. I decided what my greatest version looked like in recreation, enjoy me. I've decided what my greatest version and highest excitement looks like in my spirituality. But only 3% of adults have done that. Only 3% of adults can have long-term, short-term written goals, well-articulated plans for the future. Written down. They all have dreams and hopes for genuine material improvement, but you tell them to go grab their well-articulated plan list of goals, and they look at you funny. 3% of adults have written goals. 1% of those adults turn those goals to accomplishments. That's why they say 1% of adults earn, 99% of all the wealth and control the resources, privileges, luxuries, land. 1%. Because the 1% are producers. Everyone else is consumers. 99% is consuming what the 1% produces. Everybody in the 99% can go from consumer to producer if they decide to. It's something in them that they were meant to bring to the collective whole. Whether it be, it could be anything. It could be anything. Family. Why? I'm thinking like goals or dreams, goals, plans, accomplishment. That takes all the emotion out of it. Listen, y'all, I'm in Daytona right now. I'm about to go back to Orlando tomorrow, and then we drive into Miami. Right? And then I'm about to be in Miami for actually, I don't know. At least a week. I'm going to get a tent, right? I'm going to get a tent. I got people that stay out in Miami and people I'm going to link up with and all that. But at least 2 of the days, I'm going to get a tent and stay on the beach. I'm going to just rent a tent or either buy a tent from Walmart, use it, and then take it back. But I'm going to get the tent and I'm going to sleep on the beach or outside somewhere outside. Most likely on the beach. Be out, some stars, chill. And then just enjoy the fulfilling life that I live. Not concerned with the lower vibrating, self-imposed anxiety, fear, worry, frustration, discouragement, uncertainty. I'm not uncertain about what the all is. I'm not uncertain about what my future is. I'm not uncertain about what my destiny is. It's easy for me to make decisions. It's easy to close the gap. It's easy to go from goals to accomplishments. It's easy to go from dreams to goals and goals to plans and plans to accomplishments. Because the accomplishment is exciting enough. Since I designed it in my mind, I can see it with my eyes closed. It's exciting enough to hop me out my bed. Like, what time is it right now? I don't know. I think it was like 2 something when I started this video. But guarantee you, 6 a.m. hits, 7 a.m. hit. I'm right up. Get right to my morning rituals. Binaural beats. Meditation. Read it, at least a page to a chapter. Affirmations. Creative visualization. List of everything I'm grateful for. Attitude of gratitude. Gratitude minute. Right? And then, I start my day. Right? And And then I begin to execute my to-do list. Before I go to sleep, I just make sure I write down 3 things that I intend to accomplish before the day is over tomorrow. Outside of my rituals, y'all don't even know that I'm constructing a multinational enterprise. I don't have to tell y'all what I be doing. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the results. You tell me who I am based on the results I produce. I'm not concerned with giving you a false illusion of who I am. Know that I am a black man, right? An African, right? New African. A nigga. Caught up in the same Babylon as you. Caught up in the same system as you. Caught up in the same frustration as you. Caught up in the same discouragement as you. Caught up in the same people around me that don't encourage. Caught up in the same family around me that didn't have the information to provide the type of increase that I thought that they should. I just decided not to use those as reasons to not be successful. I choose to use those as reasons as motivators of why I'm going to be, why I am. Well, I shouldn't say going to be. I'm actively pursuing a worthy aim. I travel around the world, radio shows, meet and greets, book signings. I'm a published author. I was just rapping today to someone. And I was just giving a concert earlier. They was rapping my lyrics. I've been on TV a bunch of times, national television. Endless newspapers. Every city I go to, someone says, "Oh shit, you KingLeonX." And they know me for something. They either know me for my music, they know me for my blacktivism, they know me for my business. They know me from Ron Green and What's Up African. They know me from back in the day. Every day I just sit and just in awe at the universe, like in awe of like, wow. Because I know who I used to be, and I know the thoughts that I used to think. And to actually be living the resurrection, uncut. And then to be able to talk to myself via, social selfie cam and document my entire journey and share it for human consumption. It's nothing better than the life. It's nothing better than the type of life that I live and the type of understanding. It's like it's only 2 things I pray for. I pray for wisdom. Wisdom to be alert enough to opportunities, discernment to whether things are getting for me or not. To take advantage. Wisdom, right? Wisdom. First thing I pray for. And the second thing I pray for is for that at least one person on earth, at least one more, like, at least I pray for that my life work, or something that or said inspire at least one person. I know that some of my content got millions of views and a lot of shit deleted and thousands of people, 100,000, 10,000 people know me and all my social, like, I don't concern myself with the social media. I'm a real offline person. But just one of those people actually transform it, like inspire them to learn more, do more, dream more, become more. Like, that's it. Like, that's what it really is. It's just like one of the people. It's just like just someone. I pray that just one of them feel the feeling that I feel. I just hope that at least one of y'all, like, at some moment in your life, get to really, really feel like the bliss that in the joy, safety, and security, the understanding that and the peace of mind that I have. I only pray for two things. I pray for wisdom, and that at least just one person on earth, that I inspire at least one person to develop themselves enough, be committed enough to self-mastery, personal improvement, and self-determination that they get to a point of like enlightenment and like to feel what I feel. The bliss, the everlasting, unshakable, unbreakable joy and peace. There's no life like it. But most people are too busy. It says, hey man, if you work where I work, by the time you get home, gotta get a bite to eat, watch a little TV, get a drink. Can't stay up all night. Read. Can't stay up all night. Study. Can't stay up all night. Plan. Can't stay up all night. Dream. Can't stay up all night. Watching lectures. Shit. Gotta go to sleep. Get back up for work in the morning. This is the guy who's behind on his bills. This is the guy who's frustrated. This is the guy who's worried. This is the guy who's hard worker and sincere, but explaining why they're not doing well. I just hope one person gets to feel what I feel. And I hope that this video just inspires at least one person to close the gap. Right? Close the gap, family. We was talking about dreams to goals, goals to plans, plans to accomplishments. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline is the ability to do what you know must be done whether you feel like it or not. You feel me, fam? So, this was episode 121B of Take Charge of Your Life. Uncut. Smoking and drinking edition. But guess what? I am not concerned with the opinions of sheep. I am not dependent upon human approval for my survival. I ain't from here. I'm from the sun. So don't wish it was easier. That's naive. Don't spend all winter wishing it wasn't winter anymore. You'll miss the lesson. Winter is when it goes bad. It's hard. It's cold. Murphy Law is in that. You got economic winters, bank account in the negative. Anxiety about having to pay something that you told yourself you have to pay. Heartbreak winters. Heart in a million pieces. Real life winter. No crops. No vegetation. Snow. You could spend winter wishing that it wasn't winter. Blaming the weather. Blaming the cold. Blaming the environment. That's what 97% of people do. 3% of people choose not to blame the winter, not to spend the winter wishing that it wasn't winter, not to complain, blame, make excuses, and criticize the winter. But they choose to get stronger, better, and wiser. That's the lesson of the winter. That's the lesson of the seasons. Learn the lessons of the seasons. After I go through these seasons, I'm ending this video. Winter. Get stronger, better, wiser. You can spend the winter, all winter, heartbreak winters, economic winters, regular winters, wishing that it wasn't winter. Or you can become more capable to deal with the winters because they're coming every year. With regularity. After winter follows spring. Spring is opportunity. The opportunity to plant new seeds. Plant seeds, right? Plant the seeds of construction. Constructive seeds. If you neglect to plant those seeds, that's when you... Neglecting to plant those seeds is also planting seeds, though. You see? It's planting seeds of unproductivity, which was only going to breed further frustration, discouragement, worry, doubt. So in the next winter, you're going to be wishing it wasn't winter again. Do not be illusioned by other people's work and other people's efforts as if they're yours. We celebrate all human accomplishment, but we participate in it as well. So the spring is opportunity. You plant the seed. Summer comes after winter, obviously. The lesson of the summer is you protect what you plant. All good will be attacked. Just because you plant the seed doesn't guarantee a harvest. You must make sure it gets those half a dozen things. Make sure it get the proper sunlight. Make sure it get the water. Make sure it get the whatever else that you need, the fertilizer, whatever else that you need. You must nurture and protect what you planted. That's what the summer is about. All summer. What if the farmer plants all the seeds in the spring and then goes on a vacation in the summer? He's going to come back in the fall, harvest time, and he's going to see that the weeds have taken over his garden. He's going to see that the deer and the possums and the hyenas or the whatever has came. Because he wasn't there to protect it. Because all good will be attacked. That's the lesson of the summer. All good will be attacked. So you have to serve and protect. And that's the lesson of the summer. And then harvest, which is what fall is, or autumn. It's where we take full responsibility for the harvest or the lack thereof. Two things you could do in the fall. Either become a good, you got to be a good reaper of the fruits that you sow, or a good beggar. and a good explainer about why you're not doing well and why you don't have a harvest. You can either choose, make the choice in the winter to get stronger, better, wiser. In the spring, plant constructive seeds. In the summer, protect all the good that you planted, because all good will be attacked. So that in the fall, you will have a harvest worth celebrating. Worth, I know that's over a lot of people's heads. But remember, all the talking that I do is only to inspire one person to commit to self-mastery and execute personal development strategies so they can feel the feeling of fulfillment that I feel. I want someone to feel in their heart and soul, genuinely, the bliss and peace of mind and happiness that I have from personal productivity, achievement, and definiteness of purpose. Right? It's LeonX, the Human Liberator. I don't know what time it is. But what is time but a parallel to space and matter? Time, space, and matter is a continuum. They all exist at the same time. Nothing comes before the other. Because if you have matter with no space, then where would you put it? And if you have matter and space with no time, then where would you put it? So that's for another day. Stay grateful.